Hi, I'm Zach, and this is DIY with Best Fiends, the show where you get to learn how to make some cool and crafty stuff without breaking the bank. Now, have you ever wanted to send a letter and you wanted to make sure that the pesky slugs didn't intercept it along the way? Well, today's episode's for you because we're making a fancy-dancy beeswax stamp featuring Beebert. Ooh. Before you start making other people mind their own beeswax, you're only going to need a few things. Oven-baked clay, a sewing pin or small carving tool, a wooden peg, a baking dish, some aluminum foil, a hot glue gun, some colored wax or a candle, and some gold paint and a brush. First, let's prepare a layer of aluminum foil since this is going to act as your work area too. Next, roll out a marble-sized amount of oven-baked clay, like this. Stamp it flat with your wooden peg against the aluminum foil or any flat surface. Carefully remove the clay from the aluminum, but make sure it sticks to the peg. Now, most of these wooden pegs have a little hole in the bottom of them, probably from when they were made, and that makes it pretty easy for the clay to stick. Turn it around, and it's time to get artsy. Freehand carve your Beebert design into the clay with your sewing pin or small carving tool. Try to keep your lines deep and wide so the wax will have a place to go when you're stamping it. When you're done carving, carefully remove the peg from the clay and set the clay disc face down on the foil. Give it a light pat to make sure it's flat again, but not so hard that you ruin your design. Put the baking dish in an oven and follow the directions on your brand of oven clay. Once it's baked to completion, carefully remove your fully cooled disc and hot glue the disc back onto the peg. Be careful, as the baking dish and hot glue can be pretty hot while you're using them. You now have your Beebert wax seal stamper. To use it, melt and drip a circle of wax onto an envelope. Stamp firmly and let the wax cool before lifting it. Give your wax seal a light brush with the gold paint and you're done. And there you go, your very own fancy old-timey wax seal featuring Beebert the Bumblebee. Now, this craft is very versatile because you can essentially feature any fiend you want. We just like Beebert because of the beeswax and all. And if you can think of any other crafts that you can make using fiends, let us know in the comments below or on any of our social media. And that's it for this episode of DIY with Best Fiends. Best of luck with your new wax seal, and make sure you snap a photo and use the hashtag DIYWBestFiends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next episode. You're not gonna get this. Mine.